Hi, parents and students. My name is Mrs. Jensen. I am your child's English as a second language teacher, otherwise known as ESL teacher, and I teach your child along with their English teacher, Miss Decker. I wanted to send you a video to help you and your child be more successful this year, especially with this year's craziness and the pandemic, of course. So, first of all, I want to show you how to check grades. Do not use the Schoology app to check grades. It's just not very useful. It only gives you your child's grade, not what they're missing or the breakdown of that grade. So what you're going to do is you're going to Google ISD 199, which is our school district number. You're going to go to Inver Grove Heights School, and then you're going to go to students or parents. From there, you're going to find the Schoology app. And from there, when you get in, it's going to look like this. You can pull up their courses from here, whatever classes they have are under courses. And it'll also pull up, you can pull up a grade report for your child. Then you will see all of your child's classes under the grade report. And then if you click on each class, you can see a breakdown. So you'll see their current grade, but you'll also see what they're missing or if they have excused assignments. If it says missing, they still need to do it. They're getting a 0 on that assignment. If it says excused, they do not need to do it. They are excused from it and it is not affecting their grade. Remember to do this method when checking grades. However, when you are helping your child do their daily work, that is different. Then I want you to use the Schoology app. So from there, you're going to go to, when you go open up your Schoology app, you're going to go to courses and whatever class you're working on. For example, if you have Mrs. Decker, which you do, and that's why you're watching this video, you're going to go to the Language Arts 8 class. And I want to show you how to navigate Mrs. Decker's Schoology classroom. So every teacher should have an agenda folder. That's where you're going to find this week's events and what you need to do in what order. And it's going to look like this. Okay, if you're an A student, you're only looking at the red side. If you're a B student, you're only looking on the B side. And then you'll notice Monday and Tuesday this week are everybody's online, but sometimes you'll notice at home or at school, depending on what day your child is at home or at school. And then it'll give a breakdown of each assignment that's due. That is the agenda folder. Every teacher should have a black agenda folder. Then every teacher should also have a Zoom folder, which is also black. And that's where you can find Mrs. Decker's Zoom times. Whatever hour you have her, if you have me and her, you have her either third hour or fourth hour. These are your times that you can go and ask questions with Mrs. Decker. Now, I am available, and your child is invited to that. I'm available from 12:05 to 3:30, so your child can come in and talk to me at any time. And your child should have that link, but I try to send it every Wednesday too, so that they know where to go. But if not, Mrs. Decker is available at this link. Okay, so every teacher should have a black agenda folder with the week's assignments. Every teacher should have a black Zoom folder with the Zoom link for Wednesdays. And then every teacher should also have a red folder with assignments in it. Red is always current. Blue is for the past unit. So if your child's behind, they probably want to dig in the past units folder for those assignments that they're missing. So they're going to go to the red current folder, and they can see their lessons. Now, your child every week writes in their planner. When we're at school, we write in our planner what lesson we're working on in school and what lesson they're responsible for working on at home. I need to specify one day of school is not enough for anyone. We would all rather be at school 5 days a week. However, I have been told by virtually all teachers that students are not doing their at-home work. They need to be doing their at-home work in order to pass the class, in order to do better in school, in order to grow academically. They need to do their at-home work this year. They just have to. Otherwise, they are not going to do well, and they are not going to be ready for 9th grade. So look at your child's planner, and that will tell you what they need to work on for this week in the assignment folder. Oh, I was also going to show you. Miss Decker has it planned out so that, oops, that one didn't work. I thought she had it planned out. I guess not. It's not showing that way, but it should be a checklist, and you should have to work on the first one in order to work on the next one, and then you should see a green check mark when you've completed one so that you can go on to the next one. But I'm not seeing that here, so I don't know if she's changed that or not. And then in Miss Decker's folder as well, or in her classroom, you can also see that there's a resource folder. And there's various resources there for ebooks in particular. An expectation in Mrs. Decker's English Language Arts classroom is that your child is reading 5 days a week. And to prove that they're reading 5 days a week, they will first read, and they can go to resources here. And then there's some ebook resources that your child can find online. And these are all great sites. But in order to show that they're reading, they will be completing a reading log. And it should look like, I believe it's in here. Maybe not. It should look like, it should have a log, and it should say something. It's in their English notebook. And they should complete something they read about. 2 to 3 sentences is all they need to say about what they read today. So 5 days a week, and that's going to be a big part of their grade. So it's very important that they're reading every day at home. Whether they have school or not, they should be reading every day at home. The last thing I wanted to check, I just want to make sure I covered everything, was the email that I sent out to all my families anyway from Mr. Kissling about meeting at the parks. So Mr. Kissling, sorry, I think I lost it, darn it, sent us a resource, a mobile teacher resource, and he is at the parks near you, hopefully, where your child can walk to or bike to. For B students, it's Mondays and Tuesdays. Mondays at Mondays at Salem Green Apartments from 9 to 10:30, and then at Oakwood Park from 1:15 to 2:45, and then Tuesdays at Hilltop Elementary from 9 to 10:30, and Ernster Park from 1:15 to 2:45. And then for A students, Thursdays at Salem Green Apartments from 9 to 10:30, and Oakwood Park at 1:15 to 2:45. And then on Fridays, Hilltop Elementary from 9 to 10:30, and again, Ernster Park from 1:15 to 2:45. This is a really great resource. Mr. Kissling is a very valuable resource for students, and there is Wi-Fi available there, so have your child bring their iPad, and Mr. Kissling and Miss Pimental should be there to help your child on those days. If you have any other questions about English Language Arts or any other of your child's classes, you can email me or text me. Sorry, I meant to have my email up because that's where all my information is. So you can email me at jensenm@isd199.org. You can text me at this phone number, or you can call me at this phone number. And then here again is my website. So if you have questions, please contact me, and I hope you have a fabulous week. Bye, guys.